Okay, welcome to another game of Champions. Today we're going to go for it, and we're going to do 4 of the heroes from the CAS nominations. I haven't done any so far, so I thought, what the hell, let's just do them all at once. That's not actually one I did. So we've got Diva by Just a Tuner, Omen by Lord Havoc, Major Victory by Blast, and Black Cat by Joey Carrisso, which I think is Odysseus 007. That's what it's more known for than by. Okay, let's give it a try. I need to test out Discord viewing again. I played it against, I played it with a couple of people, and they suggested some improvements. So I've made some of those changes, and some issues with it just to make it a bit easier, because on higher play counts it got a little bit confusing. There's a lot going on, so cut down a bit on what's going on, and we'll see what's going on. So yeah, I'm going to start off with 2 per player, which is 8. Threat, who's going to go first? Well, Felicia should go first since she's already got first player. So she's got 6. You know what? Let's have Major Victory go first. Draw, I think it's 6 here as well. Yeah. Wow, this is going to be a great hand. I'm actually just going to get rid of that and that already. And draw 2 more. And then this one's 5. Okay. Okay, I don't think I need both of them. And then we'll draw 2 more. There we go. Okay. So we've got team training, a suit. Okay, I think getting team training down early is going to be quite nice, so let's go for that. So we're going to go 1, 2, let's just get set up early. And then I'm also going to use Inspired to get out of the containment suit. Let's choose a player. That player draws 2 cards and places 1 card on top of their deck. She's got a decent hand, so I think we'll leave that as it is. This doesn't have any setup, does it? No. She could do with a double, so let's just do 2 here. Put that on the top of my deck and get taunt. There we go. I'm then going to flip up. I'm going to thwart with 2 threats, and then I'm just going to no, I'll hold on to that and that'll be his turn done. So I'm going to try and use this end turn thing. I've never done it before, so it's been a pain in the arse the rest of the way, so we'll see how it goes. To start the game we need to roll these dice. It does say see insert, but I can't see an insert anywhere, so I don't know what that is. But I think it's pretty simple, so we should be okay. Can I tilt these? I don't know if I can. Okay, they're just going to stay like that. So we're going to flip up. When you play a card from your hand, choose a die on the board. Reduce the cost and play that card by half the value of that die. That'd be pretty good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, because I think we're actually okay for threat right now. To get that out. Oh, okay, we're going to thwart for 2. which is going to increase the value of one of these dice. So we get to increase it by 1. So that's 6, which means we can draw a card. Yeah. We'll put Skilled Investigator down. And then that's us done here. So, get her go down early. Exhaust. And we're going to exhaust to draw a card. Then we're going to flip up. We use Boost Away, I think, to play Taunt. So the villain's going to attack me. No, we're just going to take it for 4. So all the damage goes on here with the ability. It is a thingy, so we get 1 for it on here. But we do get to draw our 3 cards. Okay. I forgot I had that, but okay, so I think I want this down. This may be a bit mad, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm actually going to use Diva Engaging to do it. Is I'm going to taunt again. And they're going to attack for 2. There's a boost card. We're going to use Defense Matrix. Do yourself a face down boost card. Encounter card. Ooh, that's a nasty boost. So it was a custom one, so we get 1 for it on here, but we only take 1 damage onto our mech. And we get to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm going to go 1, 2 to get the captain out. And put these together. I'm going to exhaust the captain, the Toki, and cool mech to get Hurricane out. And then Hurricane is going to get us unflappable. Decent setup turn, even if we did get an extra encounter card for it. Then it is Earth Kelly's turn. So, have we got any psionic cards in here? Yes. So we're going to shuffle this in. Please don't break. I forgot to change the player. So, I'm going to start off by getting her robes out. So she gets plus 2 hit points. We are going to flip up. No one's got any allies yet, so we're actually going to start off doing that. So we're going to seek a copy, which needs to discard from top of the deck. Which means he goes back in. So we're on 2 in a minute. Means that actually would be that one still on top. 3. Yep, that's normal. If you watched my last time that I played Open, it went just about as well as that pretty much every single time. So I can do 2 damage or remove 2 threat with that. I'm going to just remove the 2 threat, I think. 1, 2. I'm then going to get Titan's Cat Tower out. So we've got a healing ready. And we're going to thwart for 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's a good start. So we're going to ready here. Draw 4 more cards. Draw 3 cards here. Well, I'm getting all of her cards here. 3, ready, draw 5. Wrong way. Ah. Ready. Okay. So this is going to go up by 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they're attacking over here. Have I got any defense cards? No, I haven't got anyone who wants to defend for me. Not particularly looking at this. Nope. Okay, I think I'm just going to take it. Got a decent amount of health. Ah, I should have 2 extra hit points. Okay, he's attacking for 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8. Attacking Black Cat. She's got 3 defense. That's pretty good. Defend. I don't think we need to use that. We've got plenty of defense. Take no damage. It was a custom card, so we place 1 on here. Use the basic power, so we get to increase 1 of these, so this can go to 5. And then that's her attack done. He's attacking Diva. Diva's going to defend. She's got 3 defense because of this. So she takes no damage. She's going to let her draw a card. Okay. Then attacking Omen. She's just going to take it. For 3. 1, 2, 3. And some counter cards. Okay, there isn't any non-FFG cards, so it's going to gain Surge. And I'm going to place a threat here. Quick Strike. Actually can defend that. Then Side Scheme. Still forgot to do this. Because I've just changed it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Each encounter card not designed by FFG gains a boost icon. When revealed, each player discards a card of their deck. If a card is not designed by FFG, place 1 threat here. Probably going to be a lot of these. Otherwise, take 1 damage. I've done him already. Okay. So to a good amount. Always to play. We're on Tabletop Simulator, so we're looking for a side scheme. Probably the best person to get it, but somehow I've managed to get more cards than usual. You know what, that's not too bad. I think we can get rid of that pretty quick. Black Cat's first turn, so 8. We'll see. Okay, we're just going to have all the side schemes. And we're looking for another side scheme. Okay. Your hand. Alright, so that's not that bad at all. That's got 6. Okay. So it is Black Cat's turn first, so let's give this a try. Okay, she's not ready, which is kind of a problem, because we needed to be ready. It's actually a really bad hand. We do have a 6, so we can just get rid of this. Or do we focus on this? I think everybody's going to be trying to thwart this turn, so... Let's do 1, 2. Do 3, 3. Choose a die on the board, remove threat equal to the chosen dice value. We're going to do the 6. And we're just going to get rid of this straight away. Actually, do we get... I think actually we're going to focus... See if that one's out, we're going to focus this one. Okay, actually, no, we're not. I'll make my decision at some point because we're going to trigger Skilled Investigator to draw us a card. Hopefully something helpful. Yeah, that's decently helpful. Multitasking. So we're going to remove 2 threat from here. And 2 threat from here. Can't take it off there anyway because of that. Okay, that is that cat's turn done. So it's Divas. Okay, so we do want one. Oh, she's pretty good here, to be fair. So what we're going to do is we're going to exhaust this because that is an upgrade, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so you're now. She's going to ready this. And then she's just going to attack for 3 to get rid of this guy. Actually, no. She's going to thwart for 1. Off of here. That might not be worth it, but never mind. 1, 2, 3. Get out. Echo. Echo is going to search our deck for an event. We're looking for our thwart event, which is this one here. And then we're going to spend both of these. As much as it's not great to get rid of reactor overload, I think it's worth it. We're going to remove 3 threat from a scheme, and then we're going to remove 3 threat from a scheme. So we're just going to get rid of this one here. Okay. Yeah. And Echo is going to remove 1 threat. Yeah. And take a damage. Okay, that's her done. Then it's Omen's turn. Sonic Blast. Mind Control. No, Sonic Blast and Scimitar. It's going to pay for mind training. I'm going to use her ability. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6. If I pay for it, which I will. And we get to divide it as we choose. So 2 here and 4 here, I think. Take this down to 3. And then we're going to 4 for 2. Getting rid of this. Okay. I think that's everything done right. So we're going to go over to Major Victory. We could Psychic Link right now. I'm just not sure it's very good for us. Confusing enemy. Two, 3. We'll deal 6 damage. Bring down to 42 and confuse him. I'm then going to flip down. Choose a player, that player draws 2 cards and places one on top. We can do this one. We just feel like she's probably important. Let's spend these 2. Get Moira out. Ready for next turn. There we go. So we are going to ready. I'm going to draw our 6 cards. We're going to ready and draw 5 cards, so up to 5, sorry. We're going to draw 4 cards here. Okay, that's a horrid hand. And then we're going to draw 5 cards here. Good to see Sonic Blast is doing its usual thing, it's staying in my hand. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because of Fox Paradise. And I forgot everybody gets an extra 2 hand size, so actually that should be 2 more. And that should be 2 more. There we go. Okay, so he is attacking over here. I do kind of want to defend it. I think I will. I'll defend. I don't think I need anything else. Nope. Which means this is going to go up in a second. So attacks for 2, I'll take no damage, but 1 threat does go on here because of this. No amplifiers or anything else. This is going to go to 6, which means I can draw a card. Okay. Then he's attacking over here. Do I defend? Do I take it? Most he's going to hit me for is 4, which would kill me. I could just Defiance. I'm just going to take it. So he's hitting me for 2, which is fine. 1, 2. Yeah, but 1 more threat does go on the main scheme. Okay. Then he's attacking over here. So John's going to defend for this. Draw 3 cards. 2, 3, and then discard 3 random cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's not too bad. John is definitely dead. Okay. That was Omen, and then there's another attack here. Oh, sorry, he's scheming here, but he's confused. Okay. Encounter card, encounter card, encounter card, and encounter card. Discard 4 cards from the encounter deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Navuran heals 1 damage for each boost icon discarded display, so he's going to heal 5 damage. Almost full health. And that was an extra 1 on here, so I think I'm going to actually take the damage. Then when he attacks you, discard top card encounter deck, take indirect damage. Okay, that's not too bad. Discard 7 cards from the encounter deck. 1, 2, 7. Virtue was discard display. They weren't. Discard against Surge. Okay. One foot on here. This against Surge. Okay, negate 1. We don't have a way to negate this. You're confused. Okay. That's not too bad. I don't think we have a way to negate it. No. Okay, then it's... Yep. Here's Omen's Obligation. Seek a copy of Sonic Blast from your deck. Remove it from the game. Remove... Okay. Right. It is Diva's turn first, which is playful, so I'm already on the right account. Okay. I'm going to spend 2, 3 on the Orca. The Orca is then discard Power Within to draw 2 cards. Exhaust Toki to get Lock In out. Lock In is going to place the damage on here, and then we can look at the top 9 cards, which is actually all of them, and add 1 to our hand, right? Yeah. What most do we need? We're going to flip down, so some threat removal is probably a good idea. Threat removal would be really good here. Okay, 1, 2, get boost away out, so that's going to remove 3 threat from a scheme, and then we're going to remove, rounded down, so it's 4, so 7 threat basically in total, so we're down to 17 on here. We'll then get Daehoon out. We're going to thwart for 1, but then I'm going to attack. No, we're going to thwart for 2. Flip down, exhaust Daehoon, remove 1 damage from here, and draw a card, which we can't play. Okay. Then it is Omen's turn. Omen is just going to thwart to get rid of Confused. Then we're just going to do her ability. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Got 8 and 2 digging deeps out of it. So we'll use these for the Sonic Blast. So that's 8. Yeah, I think we want to get it down to 14 to 6. Okay. 2 Digging Deeps are going to get out Martial Prowess. Use 1, 2 to get out Read the Room. Yeah, I'm going to get Endurance for... I'll give it to Black Cat because I don't think she has any HP buffs as far as I know. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, I could spend a resource to ready. I don't really need to. So I'm going to flip down and I'm going to do this alter ego action. I am just going to shuffle one in just in case there isn't one. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So that's gone out of the game. So that's good. We're not quite run out. We do now have White Fox. That's going to remove 4 for it. So do we have something that's going to remove 2? Annoyingly not quite. But you can probably just have him 4 for 2. So instead we're just going to attack for 1 with Beast. Try that again, shall we? Okay, and that is everything. So Major Victory's turn. I forgot about his ability, that probably could have been helpful for someone. We've got the energies for this. We're going to draw 2 here, place 1 back. We're not going to get everything down here, so we're just going to put that on top. We're going to get back in a second anyway, so it's also a draw. Which I forgot about. 1, 2. Okay, I do want her down, right? Yeah. It'd be nice to have call for backup down. So let's just get that down ready to go. Up to 12. That's, we get Triskelion down. 1, 2. To get Ironheart down. Just going to draw it as a card. And then I'm going to spend all 3 of these to get Nikki down. Ironheart is going to fall for 1 off of here. And Nikki's just going to stay as she is. Okay. And Black Cat's turn. What I really needed was a way to ready, to be honest. So first thing we're going to do is we are going, maybe we don't do that first. We need 7 off of here. Can we do that? No. Okay. You can only get it down 5, so. Well, I say that. Okay, it doesn't matter what we do. Okay, so we're going to energy to do even the odds. Remove 4 threat from each side scheme. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use this from game because it's a victory. We get to draw a card because it's skilled investigator. And we also get to deal 1 damage to the villain. Okay. I do want sense of justice down. I do want this down. But I also need to do something about the main scheme. So I think I use that to get this one out. Which will bring back a dice. Amazing score on the dice. I can make stuff really cheap here, which I think is probably worthwhile. So we're going to use this. To get out sense of justice. Sense of justice is going to play multitasking. 2, 1, 2. And I'd get the hideout out and heroic intuition, but I'm not really exhausting to 4 at the minute, so I think I'm just going to do infiltration. Do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, right, that is not great. I have to put 1 in, so I'm going to put this guy in. The rest get discarded. But we do remove 5 threat from a scheme. There we go. I could flip down, which I think is probably worthwhile. It's only on 8, which I don't think is too bad. It's got to get to what, 44. So after exchange form, roll all set aside dice. Oh, it's set aside. I thought it did the ones that were in there as well. Okay. Never mind. Okay, ready, and we'll draw 6, so 5 more. We'll draw 4 more. Ready. Ready. Draw 6. I've just realised how many people are down. There's only one of us up, so that's not great. So we get an encounter card, and this happens. Base counter here. I can move it to heal damage from your identity. Okay. Final one. We get to ready and draw 5. Okay, yeah, so everyone but Major Victory flip down. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He's attacking over here, so Einhardt's going to take it. Give minion a tough status card, but this minion's play engage with you. Okay. That is a custom one, so plus 1 threat. Einhardt is dead. And I think it's only when it's revealed. We do this bit. Yeah. But we do place 1 threat because it was a custom card from him. Take 2 damage. I think I'm actually going to defend. His 2-4 isn't really that major, so. Wait, why am I doing his first? That should be over here. So it would have been 1 threat. Instead, and then 2 more from him. I don't think I took any damage there, so that's fine. And then an extra 1 from this guy. Then he's skimming here. Which means Ironheart is back here. For 3. 1, 2, 3. And encounter tech resets. He's attacking over here. Ironheart's going to take it. And die. And there should have actually been 1, 2 because of his ability. Then he's Ironheart's dead. And he's scheming over here for 1, 2, discard 3 cards from the counter deck. 1, 2, 3. So it's 2 threat, plus, 2 threat, plus 1 because it's a then another 1 here. Okay, then it's encounter cards. Okay, I've got to search for a side scheme. I feel like this is the safest one to search for. 6 basically. And quick strike, doesn't matter with alter ego. Discard 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot basically. He's going to heal to full. And 1 threat from here, I think. Actually, I'm going to take damage. Oh, that's not too good. Now we can get rid of it pretty easy though. And then we get electro. Actually 1. Two, yeah. Okay. So it is Omen's turn first. So it's just turn and turn and turn. Right. So plus 1 forward until the end of the phase. Okay, we are going to spend 1 to get that endurance. We're going to play that on. Yeah, we are going to play on this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We're then going to use our ability to shuffle this back in. Then we're going to flip up. We're going to use her normal ability. Discard 1, 2. Okay, so this goes to our hand. We do have this. So we're going to. Okay. After Sonic Blast is discarded from your deck as a result of using Clear Mind as Us Mind Training, treat the Sonic Blast. It's just changed a bit. It's the first time I played it. As a blank card, it's still counted as a discarded card. Okay. And continue. Okay, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it's 9. I'm going to spend 2 to do it. So we can do 9 damage or 9 threat removal as we choose. We're going to do 9 damage, I think, so I'm going to do 5 here. I've got 4 left. 3. I think anyone cares about killing minions here? No. Okay, so that's 9 damage. We're going to do 1 damage with B-Scale to do Ancient Warrior. Yeah, she's got to do it on her turn. Okay. We're going to use martial prowess 1 by 1 to do psychic assault. 3 damage to an enemy. Actually, you know what, we'll bring him back to do a damage with B scale to this and deal the 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And confuse him. Okay, and then we are going to. We're just going to fought for. She's currently 14 for 2. She's going to get +2, so she needs to add 4. So let's do that. We'll fought for 3. Yeah, I can spend 1 to ready as well. So actually, let's just spend 1 ready, and we'll take 3 off of. Haven't got any really odds, have we? No. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm going to use use an energy. Whatever, that's just gone. There it is. To play Founder of the Guardians. Each friendly Guardian character gets 1 hit point, so 1, because it's all the identities gain it, so 1, 1. Okay. Unfortunately, don't quite have enough to do Psychic Link, because that would be really good right now, but instead we're going to spend 1 for Reinforced Suit. I forgot these guys were here. 4-handed dart. Two dividers we choose. So we're going to do 1 here. So we're just going to steal that, put that there. And I guess 2 here. Then we're going to hit this guy for 1. Just get rid of him. Okay. So she's actually got a lot more. Okay. I could spend this to get our shield, but I don't really want to. So that's going to be him done. Okay, so it's currently 6. Wow, that is not a lot. Okay, I'm going to put this on Diva, because she'll actually be able to make use of it this turn. Oh no, she won't. I'm going to put it on Major Victory. We'll go for it. I'm going to flip up. I'm going to fought for 4 with making an entrance. So that's going to remove all the threat from here. Which is going to do a couple of things. It's going to draw a card here. It's going to draw a card here. And it's going to heal me up to max. Now I'm going to spend 2, 3 to do Crisis Averted. So when I spend this, I have 3 dice, so I can set 1 aside, which is going to be this one, to draw a card. And then that's 6 threat removal, so it's down to 20. And then I think I'm going to get the hideout down. You know what, actually I'm going to hold on to both of these and do this instead. We're going to spend a die to get the hideout down, and we're going to spend Sense of Justice to do infiltration, and we're going to remove 5 threat from here. 1, 5. Okay, sounds pretty lucky. Down to 15. Does mean we're pretty low on dice, but we can use this. Oh yeah, that should be on 4 because of her ability. So my bad. That's going to roll. And 1 5. Okay. Then it is Diva's turn. So we have some threat removal, but we also need to get rid of this guy. And I'd like to get rid of this. So let's get rid of this. So we start removing damage if we need to. We can take off a damage, draw a card. Then I'm going to flip up. I'm going to deal damage to Toki. Basically draw this card. Okay, so we're going to deal 4 damage and then 4 damage. Which will get rid of this guy. One, 2. Exhaust Toki to do Diva engaging. She's just going to do 8 damage basically. Exhaust. Oh wait. I'm going to get rid of Preemptive Strike to draw 2 cards. I'd like to get Build Support out, I think. But actually I think it might not even be useful right now, so just going to get Dauntless out. Echo is then going to 4 for 1. We're going to use Mecha Command to exhaust this one. Ready this, right? Yeah. Which means we can exhaust this to do Diva engaging. And deal another 8 damage. So it's down to 29. That's used. Okay. I think that's everything. Yep. So then it's just drawing cards. So ready, we'll draw 4. Ready, draw 5. Ready, draw 3 more. Ready, draw 5. I'm gonna change so that player 1 is first, because that'll make it easier. Yeah, I think next time I'll I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but I don't know what it is. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. He is attacking over here. B-Scale is going to defend for 2. Then over here, do I define? So could defend. We'll have Echo defend. Oh yeah, 1 threat should have gone on there. So Echo is dead. Then over here, do we want to defend? I think I'm going to defend with that cat, which lets me put this up to 6, which lets me draw a card. Gets an additional boost card. So he's attacking for 4, so I do take a damage. And there's 2 that goes on here, 1, 2. Then he's attacking Diva. We're going to defend. Actually, you know what? We're going to Defiance and just discard that card. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, discard cards from the top of your deck equal to the number of cards in your hand. 5. Okay, at least digging deep was there. We get to place 1 threat on the main scheme. Okay. Evil doppelganger. Okay, so I have to go search for. Okay. Let's go find one. To tell you what, I'll just do it from one of mine. Let's do it from power site. Enters a play with 2 counters. We're not going to go for an ally. Okay. 1 foot. 1 foot. Another foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay, so we all discard. Top card of the deck. Place 1 threat here. Take damage. Take damage. And place of that. Okay. Okay, may flip to alter ego form, choose a source for Shahadi, remove caught in the act, or set the die on the dice board with the highest value aside. If no die was set this way. I kind of want to go down, so. Oh no, I can't exhaust her. So I can still flip. So let's just flip. Move this. Well, I mean, technically, I suppose that rolls first. Into a 1. Wonderful. This gets set aside. Okay. Right. Major victories turn first. Well, not mind. So everybody has the Guardian trait now, so this is a perfect time to do either Maria Hill or Psychic Link. We're going to do Maria Hill first. So everybody gets to draw a card. Okay, Put out mission leader, which would be nice as well. So it says, do I get mission leader out or do I get psychic link out? I think psychic link's more important right now. Okay, no, let's get mission leader out. If we can get this level for her, so that'd be 4 on each scheme would be great. Let's see what we can do. 4 for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Taking down to 6. Not very likely. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to ready over here. So actually, instead of that, we will play Psychic Link. Removing the 4 threat from him. Which does mean everyone gets to draw a card because everyone controls a Guardian character. This is another Psychic Link. Okay. Okay, then it is Black Cat's turn, so we're going to flip up. We're going to roll a set aside die. We're really hitting high on the rolls. Put a skilled investigator on Diva because she's got these hands. I'm going to re-roll dice now. If I could use one and then re-roll it. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to use both the making entrances because we're not going to be ready. Nope, we're just going to use one of them to do Lucky Strike. Choose a die on the dice board. We're going to choose number 4. Deal damage to an enemy. We're going to do it. Set it aside. We're then going to do 1, 2 to do even the odds. So we're going to remove 4 threat from each side scheme. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which defeats this. Which just is increase the dice value by 2. Takes us to 3. Oh, I misread that. Never mind. And we get to deal 1 damage to the villain. Not a huge amount, but it will do something. But then I'm going to spend. Oh, that does do skilled investigator, so we get to draw a card here. We get to draw a card here. And we get to draw a card here. I was hoping for something smaller, but never mind. Okay. We can't even the odds, but we haven't got an energy, which is a bit of a shame. But we can spend this and these two to get heroic conditioning. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Yeah. And then I think she's going to flip down. Oh no, she flipped up this turn. Okay. Okay, so we are going to taunt. may be mad, but we'll see. The villain is going to attack us, so it's going to get a boost card. We're going to defend and use defense matrix to discard each card, so it just gets discarded, and we get to draw a card, which I think we forgot to do on another turn. That does do Unflappable, that does do Dauntless, that's it. Okay, I'm going to spend 2 to get out Team Building Exercise. We're going to exhaust Mecha Command and the Captain to do Boost Away. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. 1, 2, 3. And then remove 4 threat. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to use Orca to discard Defiance to draw 2 cards. We're going to spend a double to do Soaring Acrobatics. Blight got enough to give him an extra. It's not quite enough. And we're going to spend these 2 to do Boost Away, so it's 3 and then 4. Nice. Okay. I think I'm going to flip down with her. He's going to heal that for 1, draws a card. And then that's it. Okay, basically. Sonic Blast is not going to be not much if I do it, but I might as well do it. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there isn't one left in there anyway. Okay, we're going to use Sonic Blast, which actually I probably should have just, yeah, never mind, to do Sonic Attack, Assault. Actually, I'm going to do Mind Control to Precision Strike, and that's just going to get rid of this one. Just going to heal us for 2. Martial Prowess to Precision Strike to get rid of him. Just going to heal us for 2. Then I'm going to thwart for 3. 1, 2, 3. One, 2 on Psychic Assault. 1, 2, 3. He's already confused, so that don't really matter. I'm just going to discard Sonic Blast already. And 4 for 3, 1. Okay. We'll draw 5. Okay, and 4, 5, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is attacking over here. Maria should have a damage on her. Do I defend here? I think I do. I'm not really bothered about his basics because they're not very strong. So I take 1 damage. I'm not sure I like these counters. They seem really difficult to hit the button on. So take a damage, done that, and I'll place a foot. Okay, attacking over here. I'm just going to take that. 2, and you're confused. Okay. Attacking here. No, scheming here, sorry. So he's confused, so he wouldn't have got that. He is attacking here. We'll just take it. Discard 3 cards when he has deck. 1, 2. Okay. 2. So it's 1, 2, 3 plus 1 because of his ability. Okay. Cards. 1. Okay. See how this goes. Put Power Sight back. Dinosaurus Rex. Lovely. And an Ancient Warrior, attacking for 2. Okay. Showing Warrior. We've got a couple of minions out now. Totally lost, negate 1. Have we got anything to cancel? No. You're confused. If you're already confused, choose to discard 1 card you control. It's going to read the room. It's not really a card that I'd use. Okay. So it is Black Cat's turn first. I'm going to thwart to remove the confuse. No, that don't make sense. We're going to use loot to do multitasking. Move 2 threat from a scheme. Move 2 threat from a scheme, so it's got to be move 2, remove 2. Okay, so that's cool for backup, so let's have a look. Have a look here first. What allies did I put in here? Did I put any good ones? Spider-Man, probably a good idea. Yeah. Okay, so how does Spider-Man work? Gets +1 hit point for each conflicted counter on him. When Spider-Man enters play, roll a set-aside die. 6, well, nice. Place number of conflicted counters equal to the number rolled. If it was 1, 2, or 3, draw a card. It was not. So he's actually got a ton of health. Right. So he's got 6 counters, which means he's got 6 health. Sorry, 8 health. Nice. Let's put that on there. Okay, that's going to get confusing. Major victory. Let's see what other allies I've got. I've got quite a few allies, so let's go for a simple score goal because that would actually be really good here. So yeah, let's get a score going. Probably not normally what you'd want to use it on, but let's just set up. Yeah, whatever. I'll just remember. He should have a damage on him too. Okay, what we got in here for allies? Got Kid Flash, got Beast Girl, got Elongated Man. I feel like Kid Flash is a good one. So let's just get him out. Then what we got in here? Go get your caster, that's pretty good. That goes pretty great. John. Probably isn't that useful this time, to be honest. So let's quite like the idea of Jocasta. Let's get Jocasta out and choose an event in my discard pile. Okay. That was a side scheme defeated, so we get skilled investigators. Okay, and then I think that's it. So we don't have thievery. Well, let's just say it forward beforehand. Actually, you know what? I will have infiltrated beforehand. And then I can fort for 3. 1, 2, 3. Spend 1, 2 on thievery. I don't really want to do that. I don't think I do. No, I don't think I do. Spider-Man. Spider-Man's a little weak. I'm not gonna lie. We're just gonna get rid of this soldier. He's got a lot of health, to be fair. And then we do get to roll a set aside die, so let's just do that now. I press E rather than anything else. Okay. I feel like I forgot to move one of these die when I did a fort, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm just going to leave it. Okay, Dejan is going to remove 1 from here and draw his card. Then we are going to flip up. We're going to taunt. Good. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 to get reactor overloader out, just in case. Actually, yeah. We're going to use defense matrix to get height advantage out. And then we are going to resource stock in, look at the top whatever cards, so we've got enough to grab this, more shuffle. We're going to use power within to do taunt, so he's going to attack for 1. We're going to defend for 2. Actually, no. We're going to use defense matrix. Discarding that. So it's going to hit for 1, which takes this to 1. We take no damage, so we get to draw a card. We get to unflappable. Actually, we wouldn't even take the damage because we have height advantage. Anything else we do off the back of that? Oh yeah, we draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to use Genius to do Diva Engaging, so we have 8 damage. We're going to do 2 more 4 more here. I'm going to use call mech to grab Diva engaging again. I'm going to exhaust mecha command and the captain to ready Toki. So we can exhaust Toki to do Diva engaging. Deal 4 damage to enemy, deal 4 damage to enemy. So we're going to get rid of the Rex. I think, hang on. Yeah, we can do it on any of these, it doesn't really matter. Okay, and then we're going to attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. I could taunt again actually instead. 1, 2, 3. Ready. Ready these. Yeah, let's taunt. So we're going to taunt. He's going to attack. We're just going to defend. Still in acrobatics. We don't need to do. Let's just do it. Okay, so it's doing 3 damage to us, which will block, I think. Yeah. And then we do have to draw 3 cards and then discard 3 cards at random. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think that leaves us in the exact same spot we were in before. So we do Dauntless as well. Okay. We're going to Orca to discard this and draw 2 more cards. Power Within. Then we're going to Power Within to do Diva engaging. Getting down to 11. Jacosta's going to get rid of this guy. Because why not? Okay, then we're going to... shouldn't have already... Basically everything that could exhaust is exhausted. Okay. Go for it. Okay, Martial Prowess is going to precision strike this guy. He's only for 2. Then I'm going to trigger ability. 1, 2. We're going to exhaust this and do 2 more. Carry on until we get the next one. So 4, 5. Dividers we choose. So we can do 1 here. Oh, great. 1 here. And then 4 here. Okay. 1, 2 to do synapse overload. Deal 4 damage to enemy. Down to 3. Quickfire is going to 4 for 1. Ready, 4 for 1. And leave it there. I'm going to get input. Get endurance down. Diva doesn't need it. Doesn't really help her. So I'm just going to stick it on Major Victory. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It is then Outner Omen and 4 for 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, what's going on here? Mission planning is pretty good here. Psychic Link would be good next turn. I think I've still got a Helicarrier. No, I haven't. Okay. So I will get 3 damage. 4 free damage here. I'm just gonna move this down here. I do keep using his defense. I should probably use that. Okay, let's get Captain America's shield down. And let's just get it set up so we can have more stuff. So we can get Nowhere down. We've got +1 hit point. She's not Guardian. But she does have +1 hit points from team training. We're going to remove the 2 threat with her. She is going to stay as she is. I'm going to attack for 1 with Schoolgirl. And then I'm going to flip down. Any player can draw 2 and put 1 on top. And put this on top. And I'm going to end my turn by discarding Shield Block because I don't need it. So 5 cards. Three cards. Four cards. And then this is 5 cards. I've got a skill for finding these. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. It's attacking over here. Black Cat is going to defend. Taking no damage, moving this up to 6, which lets us draw a card. Then they're attacking over here. I don't actually have a defense event, so I'm just going to defend. So attacking for 2, reduced by 1 and 3 defense. I do have to discard 3 cards. I also forgot to check. Yeah. 3. There should be 2 more throughout the main scheme. Then attacking Omen. We're just going to take it. Or do we have Kid Flash take it? No, we're just going to take it. That's 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And then he's scheming here for 3. 1, 2, 3. Realising I should have stayed up for him because I knew I had a Psychic Link, but never mind. Encounter card. Encounter card. And encounter card. Franchise Crush. Okay. Another one of these. No, let's not do that. Let's go for so these make it interesting. Okay. One, 2. And we're going to remove this one again. Okay. toughness. It's got 4. Over for it. Well, I could take a damage. I don't think I need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 boost icons to 7. After she engages you or activates against you, choose one card from your hand with an energy resource and attach it to her. Okay, let's give me that one. She gets +1 hit point, so she's currently on 4. Okay. Content creator. No, I forgot to. Okay, so I have 6 cards in my hand. 1, 2, 5, and 6. There was some like identity cards, so just one more for it. Okay, so it is player 4's turn first. So let's see how this goes. So I want to take out her pretty quick, but Omen can do that in more than shot, so might as well wait for that. Okay, that's the way, use a decent amount of threat. I think I want to do that before I do anything else. So I'm going to discard, oh yeah, this should be discarded at the end of the, yeah, when my turn begins. So 1, 2 from this. Okay, strength plus preemptive strike for echo. Running out of room. For just your deck, isn't it? Yeah. Diva engaging. Just want to get that damage off. We're going to deal the damage and look at top 9, which is actually all of them. Draw a card. We're going to go Taunt, I think. I'm going to exhaust Mecha Command and use some to ready. Pay 1 to get a height advantage out. Then I'm going to pay for Taunt. So he's going to attack. I don't need to defend actually, because I'm just going to use Defense Matrix, which is going to discard that. He's only hitting for 1, so I just draw 1, defend full, retaliate 1. Okay. I can do it again. I think I will. I'm going to taunt. I'm going to attack. I'm going to defend with Soaring Acrobatics. So I'm defending for 4. Take no damage. 1 threat does go on here. I do deal the damage and I draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I haven't got enough taunt. Okay, this isn't guard, is it? No, so we're just going to go 1, 2 to do Diva engaging. So Diva engaging is going to wipe out this. So that's 4. And then another 4 we'll do here. And this is all Tweaker only, isn't it? Yep. We're going to knock the tough off of this guy. And we're going to knock the tough off of this guy. I think I leave it there. I don't need to flip down. We'll just call it that. Okay, so it is Omen's turn. Kid Flash is going to hit for 1, die. When he enters your discard pile, shuffle him into your deck. Which means there is a chance that I'll actually hit one. So, let's use her ability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we're going to use Sonic Blast to do that. So it's 6, 6 and then a 3. Because of this. Then I'm just going to Synapse Overload to finish this one off. That's stage 1. So it is 60 health. Okay, so then we can still get, no, we can't get them out because I haven't got enough. If I'd thought about that properly. Oh, never mind. 4 for 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to discard Digging Deep to ready and 4 for 3 more. Okay. Okay, one's turn. Maria is going to 4 for 2 and die. I'm going to draw 2 and put 1 back. Which is going to be this one. And then I'm going to flip up, exhaust this and draw a card. And then I'm going to spend 1 to 1 to put Inspired on her. She's going to attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. Take a damage. Then I'm going to use Psychic Kicker to ready her. And she'll attack for 5. She's still alive because she's got 5 health. And get the Captain America out, so wild resource for anybody. I don't think we need the card draw right now, which is kind of a bit of a shame. So I think we're just going to do Sonic Blast. Psychokinetic Blast, sorry. 6 damage and Confuse. 1, 2. Then I'm going to 4 for 2. And that's it. Perfect. Okay, over here. Spider-Man's going to attack for 2 more. 1, 2. I'm going to use Infiltration to get out Lucky Strike to deal 6 damage. And then I'm going to use 1, 2 to get out Heroic Intuition, so now 40 for 4. We're going to roll a set aside die. 2. Okay, that's pretty crap. So I'm just going to use this to do multitasking to remove 2 threat. I suppose I don't have to do that actually, I'll just use Sense of Justice. No one else has flipped down, so it's currently on 11. I'll get to heal 5 damage, which is pretty good. or I could have just not used that like I did in the first place, which I think I'll do. So I'm going to flip down, roll the dice. Doesn't really make too much of a difference, I don't think. It's got 12. Oh, I get to draw a card. So I'm going to source this, heal 5 damage, and draw a card. Yeah, not that useful right now, but might be at some point. So we're going to ready, draw 6. I can see as I've drew it. I'll just get rid of this one. I'm just going to ready and draw 5. Is it going to ready? Come on. Yeah, should probably master place. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I forgot to ready. Gonna attack here. We're gonna defend with a defensive matrix. Discarding this, which is gonna let us draw a card. And take no damage, so we're unflappable. I don't even need to defend for that really. Retaliate, and that's everything. Okay, attacking here. I'm going to have the cost to defend. There's a foot here. Dying. Then over here, we're going to defend. Okay. For 3 because of the shield. So we do defend it all, but we have to draw 3 cards and discard 3 random ones. One, 2, 3. Yeah, and retaliate 1 from the shield. Scheming against Felicia. There's anything we can do about that. You are confused. Okay. But it was 1, 2, 3, and then 1 extra. Okay. Encounter cards. There was an opinion in play, so Surge. Attach your identity. Oh, that's especially bad for Diva. Yeah, we need to get rid of that fast. Because that means Toki is no longer taking the damage, so we have to take it. To be fair, Toki hasn't took a lot of damage in a while, so. Okay, this is back. So discard top card. It is designed by FFG. Discard top card. Designed by FFG. Discard top card. Designed by FFG. Believe. Just double checking that. Yeah. And designed by FFG. Wow, that was a full round of non-custom cards. Each enemy gains retaliate. And then, oh, sorry, 1, 2, 3 with the encounter cards. Just let's make it simple. Just search for a side scheme. That was Felicia's, I believe. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only one card left. Okay. Discard cards equal to your hand size. Equal to the cards in your hand. So 1, 4, 5, 6. Nope, not quite. Almost. Yeah, so 6 cards. That's definitely not a specific one. So it's 1 for on the main scheme. Okay, it is Omen's turn first. Let's see how this goes. She's definitely flipping down. She's kind of screwed if she doesn't. We don't care about Beast Girl. To be honest, this is not a great hand for Omen. So let's just see what we discard to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. Divide it as we like, so we can really set it up for her evenly odds. So we want to get these down to 4. We've got 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 4, and then we can do 1, 2 here. We will 4. Oh yeah, actually, did I spend anything to do that? Nope. So we martial prowess and digging deep. Oh, it's not an attack event. Well, that defies the point of having martial prowess in your deck. Okay, and we're going to fort for 3, get this down to 4. Fortunately, she can't do that until her turn, which is a couple of turns away, so retaliate might be annoying here, but we could stun and confuse this guy. So I don't think it's a terrible thing to do. Let's just do it. Actually, no, we're just going to hold on to... We'll discard Kid Flash, shuffle him back in to ready, and we're going to fort for 3 more. One, 2, 3. Okay, can't use either of these, so that is Omen done. Okay, she has 5 health. She does have ranged as well, which is really good. Okay, so we're gonna attack with her for 3, which we'll get rid of it. That. We're going to do this. Exhaust, shield. So it's attacking for 5 in a minute, and it can be divided as we choose, and it's ranged. So that's 3, 1, 2. She takes consequential and she gets to ready. She acts again, she does die though, that's the only thing, but I think that's okay. So we're just going to have her, she gets +2 to that, okay. Let's use, okay, so she's just going to attack for 3. I think it's worth it, let's just do it. Oh no, she has more hit points than that. Because actually, she has the 1, 2 from these. So she's got 2 more hit points after that. Okay, that's good to know. I wonder when he was confused. I've definitely missed that somewhere along the line. 1, 2 to get out. So to get out Ironheart. This is going to draw as a card. This is going to be that. Oh, she's not going to be able to do even the odds anyway because she hasn't got an energy resource. Ah, damn it. Oh, that's annoying. Full up, build up. It's kind of awkward. Okay. That might change things. Although I'm not sure what it can change. It can maybe get a card off of that. Okay. We will 4 for 1. Should have reset. Okay. Okay. It's now Felicia's turn. She's going to exhaust this. We have exactly 12, so I think that counts. Heal all of our damage, basically. And then we're going to football. I'm going to afford to remove confused. Actually, do we do that? Yeah, I think we do. 3-3 will use to remove 3 threat from here. Oh no, because I still don't have enough. So actually, we'll just do the 6 threat. That was on. To get rid of this. That will draw as a card. Draw as a card. Draw as a card. Oh, that's annoying. I don't want to spend more heal on that, especially since he's first next turn. Grapple hook. Nope. Okay. Oh, grapple hook. Perfect. So we're going to use grapple hook and strength to play. I only need another one, so let's do making an entrance to do even the odds. Remove 4 threat from each side scheme, and then deal damage to the villain for each scheme defeated this way. So 1, 2. We're then going to reroll this at 2. 1, 2, 3 to do crisis averted. Removing 6 threat, so it's down to 10. Down to 10. Then I'm going to use this. Get rid of this to do that cat's mask. Just so we've got it out there. Spider-Man will attack for another 2. So he's got 2 hit points left. Okay. Then it is this one's turn. So we really need to flip down to Alter Ego. This should be gone. We're going to attack for 1. I think I've accidentally used him in hero form when he's only Alter Ego form at some point, which might be why it's kept alive as long as it has. Actually, I'm pretty certain that's the reason it's kept alive as long as it has. Could remove threat, but I don't really care about it. I'm actually going to discard this. Discard height advantage and just away Cool Mech. I'm going to use Cool Mech to find a diva engaging. We're going to use power within to do diva engaging. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then it's 1, 2, 3 to bring out Sojourn. Actually, we don't need to do all that. We can keep 2 of them. By using Toki. She will just... This is more threat removal if we do that. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll just ready that. So then we'll exhaust this to do boost away, which is 3 and 4. So we're down to 7, down to 3. If I want to, I can get it down to 0. Well, I could also just kill myself, but no, because it wouldn't go on them. Sure, attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. It can be annoyingly close to killing them. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Resource this and this to ready her. Which means I am doing 2 attack, 3 attacker. Not quite enough. So we'll do the 3 attack anyway, down to 12. If anything, I'm going to get them down to 2. That's about as good as I can get. But yeah, I can. Let me do that. I'm going to place a damage on Turkey, which is going to trigger this first. So it's going to flip this. We're going to distribute 10 damage, taking him down to 2. And then we get to look at the top. Uh, 10 cards. Diva engaging is actually enough to kill them. As it is. So we're just going to go 1, 2. And we're going to finish them off with, because we can still do the first one, yeah. The 4 damage. There we go. Not too bad for a 4-player game. I don't think I messed up too much. Although I'm sure I did. Felt a bit more manageable this time. There wasn't quite so many triggers going off on side schemes and minions and everything else all at the same time, which was the problem last time. Do seem to have a random counter card here. Didn't make much of a difference. I don't think that would have made any difference. That's fine. Just add 2 extra for it. Yeah, so he's feeling a bit better. Got Rippers, City Sewers and City Sewers. There's another one in there. I can't remember which one it's called now. Oh yeah, Power Drain. Power Drain's the other one. Which are both pretty cool mod sets. I think they work quite well in the scenario. So that's good. Okay, so about the heroes. So obviously a lot was going on. I'm pretty sure most of the game I was cheating with Diva, because I think I was using Daehun when I shouldn't have been, which meant I was just able to stay at 8 or 9 the whole entire game. depending on, I was doing 8 or 9 damage quite easily with Diva engaging. So it's kind of hard to tell how well it went, but she's still fun, even if it was cheating. I think I've played her before on the channel, so and I think I was a little bit more. Well, I didn't cheat the whole entire game like that. So I'm not sure how many times I actually did that. So hopefully it's not too many, but it definitely would have made a difference because I would have been destroyed a lot sooner. But yeah, pretty much the same as what I said before. She's really fun. She's a good puzzle. If you are managing to keep her alive, it still works quite well, and then just finish off with a reactor overload. She can definitely pump out damage if you are able to keep it up. In reality, that means flipping to Alter Ego more often, so you can trigger Daehun and this one and the Cool Mech as well. So yeah, but yeah, she's a cool hero. Not going to go over it again because I've already gone over it before. Omen, I think I had a much better game with Omen than I did the last feud. If you saw me trying to do the Claws campaign, the Average Claws campaign, I tried Omen then, and I don't think I got over 5 on her Psionic Blast. So it just ended up being pretty useless. Actually, I don't even got 5. It was ridiculously small the whole time. But she is a lot of fun. If you can get her going. There's a couple of cards I don't use because so Read the Room is the one card that I don't think I'll ever use. It could be useful, but I don't see it being that useful for her, apart from maybe stopping you from getting a Psionic Blast, which is probably what it should be used for. Oh, it gets rid of face down and counter cards. I read that wrong, so that's why it's not very good for me, because I've read it wrong. That's actually really good. That's actually very powerful. So yeah, that's a really good card. Imagine if I'd read it. Mind Control. I didn't really want to be discarding through the deck because I was about to say the threat gets pretty high, but it didn't get that high this time. So, but also I think we're fine with minions and that. I wanted to focus on Psionic Blasts and other cards, so it didn't come into play, which is fine. But a lot of fun. I'm not sure about the hero interrupt. That seems a lot. I mean, if you manage to get a huge amount on the first one and then just continue and do it again, then you could really get up to really high amounts, and I'm not sure it's earned in any way. Yeah, I can't remember. I'm sure this wasn't what it was before when we played it, but I can't remember what it was before. But yeah, I think I didn't do it most of the time because it just felt a bit cheap to do it, which I probably should have just done it, but it felt a bit cheap to use it, which is not a great sign. Yeah, I suppose it could be okay, but it just feels like you're basically you're doing this twice in a row without paying for any extra. It's essentially what you're doing here. I think it's probably to help you if you end up discarding just Psionic Blast. But yeah, it just seems a bit. Yeah, you're just doubling up on this without any major cost. And the first ability is like really good on that anyway. So I don't know. That's a weird card to me. Titan Southwest. We didn't really take that much damage. Not quite sure how we managed that, but yeah. I think boost icons are possibly a little low on him. I'm not sure. But yeah, so we didn't use the shield or anything like that. So and we also had quite a few highlights out as well, to be fair. The robes are really good because that's essentially spend one for free thought because you're never going to use it on any other stat. I also wanted to try out in something other than not good enough cards in this deck. How have I managed that? Okay, apparently I underdid the cards. That's... one would have been removed from here. Yeah, not quite sure what happened there. Didn't think I'd underdone the cards, but apparently so. No, there's definitely some missing because there was a genius in there. That's why TTS just loses cards every now and again. Okay. Major Victory. So I haven't played Major Victory before. This is the first time I've played him. He's interesting. I don't think I showed him off very well. Even though he was actually doing a lot, but it was mainly from... What was he doing? This is one of those situations where I can't tell if he was doing a lot. Because he was more of a support role. So let's have a look. Let's grab some of his cards and quickly go through a few. So this video's been going on for a while, so okay, so versus cards. I didn't use this hero ability once. It didn't really seem to tie in that great. Maybe I think it was more didn't tie into the deck I made. Not that it was a brilliant deck, but I was going for an ally heavy deck. But yeah, I didn't even think about using the ability, to be honest. Yeah, I think it could be good. It's essentially an easy way to, it's just easy resource dump, because it's not even just discard a card from your hand, it's actually spend a resource, so you could use the Captain America to do it, which is good to know. So yeah, it's an interesting one, but I just didn't use it. This, however, is awesome ability. I think one thing that shined in here is the theme of a leader. I don't know much about this guy, but just playing it, you can tell he's a leader of the group. Everything works with the rest of the players, not just your allies, which is great. So it's something just a tuner normally does very well, and Curly Blast is very good at it as well. This whole idea that, you know, you're not the only person at the table, so share it. Because I think there's only, so his alter ego, support, his upgrade. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. So 9 of his 15 cards work for other players. That's right. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, work for other players, and it's alter ego. It just feels great. Being able to combine everyone all together. We didn't use Victory's command on another hero, but I should have done. That's a great time to use it. Yeah, that could have been really good. Could have made it so Black Cat could actually exhaust on a turn for a change. But yeah. Shield block is obviously just Captain America's shield block, but that's completely fine. Obviously he's got something to do with Captain America because he's got a shield and everything. So the Captain America is a great card. It's essentially like the X-Jet, but you can guarantee that everybody can use it because of this awesome card. Yeah, he's a really cool hero. This is great, being able to confuse. I think I forgot to trigger the confuse a lot of the time, but it would have been helpful. Steady didn't really matter in this game, but it's nice to have. The shield is the shield. Nikki was really good. Obviously you get an extra hit point on her, so she's actually a 4 hit point character. But being able to divide and get range on her attacks is just really good. So yeah, really cool character. I wish I'd used this more, but I didn't. So yeah, it's cool. Black Cat. Black Cat was a lot of fun. There's a common theme in all this. It's fun. Again, I think the deck I made for it was all about. There was a lot of thwart upgrades and everything else, and then I just never was able to thwart using basic power. So we missed out on a lot of that, but that's fine. It means we also didn't use the grappling hook, which does seem like a good card, but we just didn't get the chance to it. Okay, yeah, so we didn't get to use grappling hook. One bad day, I don't think I even saw one bad day. No, I don't think I did. Deal damage to enemy equal to the command. Wow, that could be a lot. That's a max of, what, 18? But a minimum of 3. But yeah, combined with that, but that would actually make it weaker. So yeah, interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting card. Hideout was a great card. Didn't get to use it too much because my dice roll on TTS is apparently awful. But yeah, so being able to heal for 5, it's like Alt May kind of job, but then it's even better because you can draw a card and get a tough status card if you got enough dice. Good luck to you getting that much dice, but you never know. You might get lucky. Black Cat suit, very helpful for getting the big items out. And gives you an excuse to get rid of your low dice and re-roll them and hopefully get something high, instead of just relying on your basics to pop it up. That's mainly what I used it for, rather than the actual reducing the cost. Although sometimes reducing the cost was helpful. Thievery, yeah, similar thing. I was moving bad die to make this pop up, or just removing a lot of threat. Yeah, both of these are basically the same sort of card, but they work well. You can do 1 for 6 or 1 for 1. Depends on the dice, but obviously you don't want to do it for one. You'd at least pop it up to a 2, but you get the idea. Loot is an interesting card. I don't think I use it very well. It's a bit awkward to use, I think. Because I kind of wanted the second option for my third one, but I can't use it. So I know there's not a lot of room on here. It would probably make the card a bit too good, but it would have been nice to be able to choose which one we did, depending on how many dice we've got, or something like that. I don't know, but the one time I wanted the second option, I couldn't use it because I got 3 dice. But yeah, it's a good card though, and just make it a bit stronger as well. But yeah. Actually, to be honest, I'd rather just switch to 2 and 3, but that's just me. Didn't use this, probably should have, as soon as I got it out. I just forgot it was there. Would have been pretty good, because I was terrible at rolling dice. Spider-Man, I can't make my mind up if he's good or bad, because if you get a really high number, like I did, I got 6. That's great. It's a lot. You get 8 health, so technically 8 attack. Not bad for 3, or less maybe. But if you get a lower amount, I just don't think it's worth it. It kind of works, but I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of him. He's interesting, and I like how he actually fits into the set, but I'm just not sure he's that good. Especially with the 2 consequential on his attack, it kind of just feels a bit rough. Yeah, not sure. Not sure if you could tweak the numbers to make them any better, to be honest, because I think that's as balanced as the numbers could be. I guess the idea is you actually kind of want a low card, because then you get to draw a card. But don't know. This is basically her required card. It's the way that you can roll a dice without flipping to alter ego, which is pretty important, because that's what actually lets it keep going. Otherwise you have to flip to alter ego every now and again. Technically she doesn't have to flip to alter ego with this, although you probably are going to flip to alter ego at some point. So it lets her stay up long enough to be able to do what she wants to do. But yeah. Hero ability, I think I kept forgetting to use it, but it does work really well. Being able to draw a card off the 6s is great, but just bringing them up as well is really good, just to boost your other cards. It's pretty cool. 2, 1, 3 for her stats. It works. Defense is quite high, but I think that's fine. She's quite agile and all that. Oh, she's dodging. That's what you can say, isn't it? I think it works. Alter ego. Yeah, it's the other way to deal with the dice. As I said before, there's no actual insert, so the C insert doesn't work because there isn't an insert. But she's a lot of fun. I feel like if you play more, there's some techniques that you could work out as well, which I hadn't picked up. There were definitely plays that you could do better, like actually using this. But I think this scenario for some reason was discarding our cards a lot. I think it was Whisper Paranoia was just constantly discarding Felicia's cards, as well as one of the side schemes. So, which is why we never saw this. But it wasn't helping her, but she was still doing very well. I don't think any of these heroes struggled, which I think is a good sign. But yeah, a lot of fun in all of them. So yeah, this feels like a long video, so I'm going to leave it here, and I'll see you guys next time.